We're back. It was I don't know. When was the last video?
Man,
it was
3 months.
3 months.
4
It's been a lot. It's been a long. We had a fallout. That's why. I'm just kidding. No, I don't even know why. It's been hectic. I got a new job. I don't know about him.
I'm doing more shit stuff.
Easy there. But we got a good bottle. After a 3-month absence from YouTube, I feel like
it's one that's worthy of a return, especially because like it's a little like underground bottle, not anymore. There's a lot going on with it.
The first of the series, Metallica has a bourbon called Blackened. And then they did a Master of Whiskey series. And this is the first one. They teamed up with Willett for the first distillery where they did a blend. And Alden has more information on the blend.
Yeah, so like, you know, I was a little worried when I heard Willett, only because pot still, which they have like so much volume of, but they definitely did not use that juice.
God, if they use pot
the
still
pot
for
still
the black,
juice for this.
it would, yeah.
Well, the reason it's interesting, so you see 4 Will, the estate rye, which is one of the best ryes that you can, like pretty easily, readily available. This one's cool because as high as 8 years aged rye, but then average of 6.5, which, I mean, if you look at Willett's, like their 6-year Willett, the family reserve.
Purple top.
Yeah, that's going north of like $1.5 grand, if not even higher. And it's impossible to find. So to find this bottle, which MSRP is $140, is pretty insane. However,
there is a twist.
There is a
Metallica switching it up. I really would like to know if it was Metallica's idea or if it was Willett's idea.
Definitely Willett's.
You think?
They want to put
like experiment.
Because otherwise you'd just be buying the 6-year
I'm
rye.
fine with that.
But the reason it's different,
I know.
the casks that they did afterwards.
Yeah, in Madeira.
Yeah,
14
Madeira
months.
casks. Yeah, they did it afterwards. So you're not just tasting like just a straight rye. You're gonna have. Well, we'll get into it.
Yeah, you don't give it away yet. We haven't even cracked the bottle open yet. Don't foreshadow too much. What's also cool about it too is that there's Jefferson's Ocean. They aged the barrels on a ship. Whistle Pig just came out with, it was a farm stock rye. I think it was like cross country something. I don't know the exact name, but basically they put the barrels on a truck in California, and then the barrels were on the truck from California all the way to Vermont. Roadstock, that's what it was called. Here. All right, 3 months away from YouTube, and clearly we're back at amateur hour because, so as I was saying before the camera fell, it's forged by sound. So basically there's an actual playlist on Spotify, and the vibration of the music vibrates the barrels. Which Alden is,
I'm sorry,
he doesn't believe
I'm calling BS on that one.
It's a good marketing thing.
It's a marketing thing. And
it could work. I don't know if it.
Vibrations, I get that with that shaded liquid.
They're just lazy. Nobody wants to work these days, so they're just pumping out sound to shake the bottles. But anyways,
all right,
let's get into it. Also, in that mess, you didn't see us pour it, but we poured it in between.
Yeah. This is an old grand.
We don't want the camera to fall again. it's literally taped up by Scotch tape. There'll be a picture right here. So,
I mean, you can smell it like this. Like when you were even pouring it, it was coming up, and I love bourbons. They're usually unique bourbons, and like that's kind of where I gravitate to. But you definitely getting like sweeter notes right off the bat.
Well, the sweetness is probably going to come from the Moderna,
which is very similar, like with the Whistle Pig 12.
Well, yeah, it's
63%.
63%.
Yeah.
So majority.
What are you saying?
I don't know what I was saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I love ryes. But it doesn't have the typical characteristic of a rye up front because of the Madeira. It's like hide and go seek. It's there, but it's subtle. It's not.
Yeah, I mean,
normally I'm really good at picking out if I can determine if it's a rye, but this one, it's there, but
you get the spicy, but I think like more of like the fruit and like darker fruit.
Yeah, you really gotta like sniff it out.
But you can it does smell like an older whiskey. I mean, it almost smells like it's gonna be overpowering, like the Moderna casks, but that's just on the nose.
I've had other Blackened products because they have the regular, they have a cask strength. I think it's another one.
Yeah, there's 3 or 4.
And I haven't been a real big fan of really any of them, but because this is Willett juice.
And
it's a changer. Wow.
It is right up front. I mean,
that opened up very good. I've already had this, as you can tell, the bottle was open. Totally different profile from when I first had it. The first time I had it, literally got dill pickles.
Oh.
Do you not get that? Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's the spice.
But it was more up front. I don't get it as much now, but right off the bat, the first thing, I even had it with my dad. We both picked up dill pickles.
But really, like, so like I said that about a store pick of Elijah Craig.
Yeah, and I didn't believe him.
But it's really like what you're getting.
Because I didn't taste it then, but I tasted it here, so. But not anymore.
I think it's that spice that's coming through, but like what I got right off the bat, like boom, it kind of like hits you. Not like the, I mean, again, a Scotch, but like the Corvick, it's like whoa sort of thing. But I think it does. You get that it's like a very full body. The Moderna
very
really
fruity
comes
too.
through. Yeah,
I love the fruit. The finish on it is lingering. It just stays with you.
like a raspberry.
Yes, rhubarb.
Raspberry rhubarb.
Out of 5, though, I give it a 4. Give it a 4 out of 5. What do you give it? Out of 5.
A 4. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I almost want to say 3.75, and the reason I'm knocking it down, and this is like, there's nothing that like builds up these points. I'm just kind of saying, I think the Moderna casks is just like a little overpowering. I wish that you could get a little more of just like the Willett juice that like you absolutely love in like their family estate. I think it's just
but I kind of understand too why they did that, because if it was straight Willett juice, there's nothing there about it.
I totally get it.
They had to do something to change it up.
Whoa, dude.
But it's totally different. Yo, the nose on the Whistle Pig is like nothing.
Yeah, it is nothing.
Compared
it's
to
overpowering with the Blackened.
And the Whistle Pig is a lot more softer. But it's also a little bit more mature because it's 12 years. This is definitely a lot softer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So you know I'm a little conflicted because like when I want something that's real nice and smooth, I'll go for the Whistle Pig 12 because it's got a little bit of like a more full body to it. But
this has a bite to it, which I like.
You see, I don't like the bite. I think I like that the Whistle Pig's a little more smooth. If it was the same pricing, you have to choose one. Which one would you go for?
Probably that. And I only say that because this is more complex.
I agree.
I taste more
Absolutely
in this,
agree.
more flavor profile in this than the
12
year. But yeah.
But
Just like I had the Michter's Toasted Barrel, this year's release, and it was very thin and nothing was really present on it.
isn't that expensive too?
Yeah, MSRP on that's like close to $100, and then
Wow.
secondary on it's like 400.
Which is funny because the Elijah Craig Toasted also sucks. I love
The only
Elijah
one
Craig,
that's and Michter's has done some good toasted barrels before, like the rye. I still think it's the best toasted thing, but we're getting off track there. That pretty much sums this video up, I think. Unless you have any closing thoughts.
No, I mean, I think it's a great rye.
And it's
whiskey.
a great bottle to start off this marketing thing that they plan on doing.
Yes, absolutely.
I think they did a really good job because,
With what?
first bottle is very important in anything you do. Kind of like the makers. When they
RC6,
did
yeah, that's
that was
literally what I was thinking,
that was an
RC6.
important bottle, and that had a positive feedback and everything, and
So we'll see if they screw the pooch with like they did with SC4 PR5.
with the following one. But I don't think they will. I don't know.
All right, we'll see. Well,
That was it. That was it. We did it.
Thank
We're
you.
back on YouTube.
we are
3
back
months
on
later.
track.
We'll try not to make another video in 3 months.
Well, that
Well,
depends.
actually-
That's entirely on you. It depends.
I'm a very busy person.
Yeah.
I have a secretary now.
Yeah, his girlfriend is just taking him away from me. I am salty about
She's
that.
my secretary. She keeps me in line.
Or you can just come here and we could golf again, and we could do videos and drink bourbon and get drunk. But we're getting sidetracked.
Not me. He is. He's always got to go on a rant.
Thank you for joining us on our comeback.
In case you forgot, because we didn't do it at the beginning, I'm Adam.
I'm Alden.
And this was Whiskey Thoughts.
And Tater Tots.
Which we didn't have. Damn it.